and pleased to be joined by Anthony Morra, the CEO, Bladetech Hockey Incorporated, joining Gord Stellick this morning. How you doing, Anthony?
Hey, guys. Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I bet you can't wait like everybody else. Let's let the regular season begin.
I'm ready. It's funny. It seems like the off season is a lot shorter now. It's great. It's like you blink, summer's over and hockey's here. So we're ready.
Now let's start, Anthony, on the grassroots side before we talk about various NHL players and teams and what they've been looking at, how it's evolved. So I used to kid that there was a laundry detergent commercials that said new and improved active enzyme lemon freshened borax in it. So this vague thing borax made it a better laundry detergent. So when we're talking about skating better, skating faster, and how equipment and blades can do that, explain exactly what your company does and how you got involved and what you feel you can offer.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more simple than borax, which sounds like a bad Sacha Baron Cohen movie.
Active enzyme lemon freshened borax. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay. So it's quite simple. I mean, the skates you mentioned are the most important piece of your equipment. You touch the puck very rarely throughout the game, and you always skate. You're always skating. So at the grassroots level, learning to skate and then being able to accelerate and build on your speed and power is important as you rise through the ranks. So, but we were looking at the skate market and how it was really created was looking at skates from range from $100 to $1,000. You're getting a better boot, but the holder and the blade were pretty much exactly the same, which didn't make sense, especially the blade, which is touching the ice. So my partner, Jeff, who invented this, started looking at that relationship between the holder and the blade and seeing if we could do anything different. So after he first created a spring-loaded blade, and then after a few iterations, we have what we have today, which is the Bladetech Flex Force technology. So it's a blade that is designed to flex when you skate, when you push down on the ice. The blade will flex up into the holder, cushion the impact on the knees, and store some vertical energy, because vertical energy doesn't actually help you go forward. It's the horizontal energy. So especially from a standstill, a lot of your energy is vertical when you hit the ice. Stores that. As you extend your stride, it whips back and releases it to you. So you get more power on your stride immediately. And it also helps with your foot speed because it gives your foot a little bit of a kick, and it helps you get your next stride down a little faster. So more power, more foot speed. That's how we give you, mechanical benefit in your skating.
Now, the other part, when it comes to things like edging and all those other elements, obviously that's sometimes, again, go back to Justin, you'd have one practice a week, and it was all edging with a guy who was quite adept at that. Blade technology there, how much does that factor in, or does it as much?
It does. For the edging, having strong edges, so you want to keep your edges. You're talking about quality of steel. That's what's important in that aspect. So the blade technology I was talking about, the flexible technology, works when you're accelerating forward or backwards. On the back two thirds, the blade is fixed like any other blade. So it's going to be able, when you're turning, when you're stopping, your weight is on the middle to back of your blade. So you're going to have that nice, sturdy, strong feel. And that's because we also use the best quality steel you can use to make blades. So the edges are going to hold longer, and they're going to feel stronger. They're going to get damaged less often. That's important when you're talking about durability and mobility with the steel.
Okay, so the next level is the pros. Much like sticks, everybody goes, the kids check the names of the sticks on that they're trying to buy, looking to purchase. Yeah. And as far as pro players, NHL players that have embraced this technology and where it's at in 2019.
Yeah, it's cool because guys talk, like you had Marty Braun on there before when he's warming up, he was talking to guys about equipment. Players do that with all sorts of stuff. Sticks are the easy one because you can notice if somebody's using a different stick, and blades are a little more difficult. It's something that players weren't talking about really until the last few years, and it's really because what the major manufacturers have done with skates. Every major manufacturer now has a quick release holder. So now guys are able to have multiple sets of steel. Guys are able to change steel quickly without leaving the bench or taking off their skate. So it's really changed how the equipment manager's job is. Now they have 4 pairs of blades for every person. And it's really changed what these guys have started to notice what's going on with their steel, just like they know they're taking care of what's going on with their sticks. So in terms of the NHL, we've got over 60 players in the NHL. We have most of the New York Islanders using it. We've just started getting their goalies this year. We just introduced goalie steel that we're working on introducing to the masses. So we always test in the NHL first.
Yeah.
And,
I was going to say, I'm trying to, and the other one, even at NHL all level, you have to remind people to put the blades in before. Who was I'm trying to think of the Montreal who went on the ice last year in practice and forgot he had no blades, and then they had to do the bobsled
crawl.
stuff. Yeah. Crawl off the ice that way. Hey, so nowadays, I mean, that's the other part that you mentioned. NHL players have 4 sets of blades, and really, for most players, it behooves them to have a spare set of blades if they have this product.
Absolutely. I mean, most skates you can now start replacing the blade on your own. You don't have to go to the pro shop to do it. So players go into a tournament, for example, never have to go get their skate sharpened. They just play a game and a half, even between second and third period, they can swap their steel out themselves. So you always have sharp skates. You always it's a new thing. If you look at sticks, for example, and how the stick market evolved, you always carried multiple sticks in case one broke. They went from $30 to $300, and actually they're now cracking the $400 range, and they break quite often. So, and for what benefit? You touch the puck, you don't touch the puck more often, than you. Sorry, you have the puck on your stick less than, when you're skating, so you're always skating. And the benefits are you shoot a tiny bit harder and you have a little bit better handling, and you're paying a lot more money. So this is a benefit now. You can spend a little bit extra on another pair of steel, buy a higher quality steel and always have that, and then have your stock steel as a backup, and always be ready to go.
Anthony, if people want to check out your company, how can they check it out?
Absolutely. It's bladetechhockey.ca. So Bladetech, TECH, and then hockey.ca. And I've actually done a little bit something special for your listeners. I created a bit of a discount code for them. So if they want to go on and check it out, when they're checking out, they can type in morning skate, and they'll receive a little bit of a discount from us just for being great listeners of your show.
Well, we appreciate that. So it's bladetechhockey.ca. And type in morning skate. Okay, sounds good. Anthony, wish you all the best with that. I know we'll catch up with you sometime down the road. Busy time now. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be on. Thank you.